So, are you done being thankful for the year? You had a holiday. You've all shared something. We're heading into Christmas. I hope that it is a super obvious heck no as you consider that question. Are you done being thankful this year? We know that the answer is no. It's a big N-O. We are, of course, not finished with gratitude and with thanksgiving. That is something we celebrate all year long, especially during the season of Christmas as we celebrate the birth of Christ and all of the good gifts God has given us. But I wonder, as you look around your house today, as you consider your schedule, your calendar over the upcoming month, what's it focused on? Is it focused on things you are thankful for, people you want to be with, or is it filled with shopping and finding sales and making the perfect cookies and going to all the things? It's worth considering, because none of us would look in the mirror and say, okay, Thanksgiving Day is over. I'm done being thankful for the year. But sometimes we start to live as if that is true. So here on today's episode of the Love Your People Well podcast, where we are all about coming together to learn how to best enjoy every minute of Christian family life, today is just a little bit of a pep talk and maybe a reality check as you get ready to really dive headfirst into Advent and the Christmas season. If you've listened to this podcast for a while, you know that, first of all, that my name is Jess, and hello, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I am a marriage and family therapist. I've been a Christian for several decades now, since college, and I am currently a wife and a mom of 4 kids under the age of 4. And I am so thankful for all of that, but I also know that in the busyness and the reality of everyday life, it's really easy to forget to actually be thankful. It's easy to forget to share my gratitude with the people around me. It's easy for impatience to get the best of me, or frustration, or would everyone please just put your shoes on and get in the car, to win out over an extra moment to marvel at the worm that my son found, or to close my eyes to the mess in the playroom and just move along. It's really easy for the stuff of everyday life to distract us from Thanksgiving. And so I don't know if this is a pep talk or a reality check for you, but as you kind of wrap up holiday number 1 and you move into the next one, it is worth taking a moment to honestly reflect on the question, are you done being thankful for the year? Is it a holiday or is it a state of heart? Because we all know the correct answer, but I think we also all know that real life gets in the way pretty easily and pretty quickly. Today, at least here in the US, it's Black Friday. There's a billion sales. We're decorating our house for Christmas right now. We're kind of in the middle of it as I'm recording this. And it's really easy to be distracted. And it's really easy to, stress about my daughter breaking an ornament or something ultimately very, very small. And yet, that's what catches my attention first sometimes. But as we head into Christmas and all of the celebration and the joy and the special events that are a part of that, and next week, actually on the show, we will have a lot of ideas for Christmas activities, things that you can do to really make the most of loving your people during this season. But today, if we're just thinking big picture, what's the goal? Where is our heart at? What attitude and character do we want to be cultivating during this Christmas season, it's important that we kind of get realistic about where we're at today and where we want to go. I know a lot of people who focus in November on gratitude, right? And you do cute little activities with your kids. Actually, in our Patreon community, we have been doing a 30-day gratitude challenge with a little prompt or activity every day. That's a really normal thing during the month of November. And there are different things that people tend to focus on in December, but there is no reason we can't continue those same small little habits, actions, traditions, things that keep us mindful throughout the year about what we are thankful for. There is very little reason why most nights during dinner you couldn't, I feel like I'm saying a lot of double negatives here, a lot of reasons why you couldn't, maybe not. Okay, let me start that over. I can only think of a very few reasons why it would be difficult to gather around the table every night and share something you're thankful for. That's a normal thing at the big Thanksgiving feast, but is it a normal thing on a random Tuesday or a Saturday at breakfast? It can be a normal thing if you make it a normal thing for your family. So I would really encourage you to enjoy, of course, the holiday season, to prioritize well. Don't let everything overwhelm you. Find a devotional or have a plan for what you're going to read in the Bible, how you're going to talk about Christmas with your kids. And I'll insert here a little plug that my devotionals, the Christmas devotionals that I have in my Etsy shop, are on sale right now, along with some Advent story cards to print off some beautiful cards with a Bible reading and a reflection question for your family. All of that stuff, it's on sale now in the Etsy shop. There are plenty of resources out there for you. So find something to keep you and your family focused on the true meaning of Christmas. But also consider those deeper, ongoing character traits of Christian life, the things you want yourself and your family to show to the world. You want to be compassionate and thankful and humble and patient and loving and all of these things. And we talk about all that right here on the Love Your People Well podcast. But today, as you're wrapping up Thanksgiving, you're shopping and planning and thinking about Christmas and you're moving into that season, take a moment and consider, how thankful am I in my everyday regular life? And if you're not quite where you would hope to be, well, use this holiday season to continue building that part of who you are and of your family culture. So my friends, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we're going to keep talking about Christmas. Don't worry about that. We'll be right back here next week with more encouragement and practical tips for loving your people well. So for now, hugs and blessings to you, my friend. I'll talk to you soon.